Here's a powerful cinematic intro for your motivational speech titled, When Life Hurts Powerful Motivational Speech. Sometimes life doesn't just test you, it breaks you. There are moments when the pain feels unbearable, when the nights grow longer, when silence becomes heavy, and your heart carries battles nobody can see. You smile in front of people, but deep inside you're exhausted, tired of fighting, tired of pretending that everything is okay. Life can hit hard. It can take away your peace, your confidence, your strength, and leave you standing in the middle of the storm wondering, why is this happening to me? But listen carefully. Pain is not the end of your story. The darkest moments of your life are not here to destroy you. They are here to transform you. Because every scar carries a lesson. Every struggle builds strength. And every painful chapter can become the reason you rise stronger than ever before. So if life hurts right now, if you feel broken, lost, or alone, this message is for you. Do not give up. Do not let the pain define you. You are stronger than this moment. And one day, the same pain that nearly broke you will become the reason you inspire the world. This is your comeback season. This is where your strength is born. Number one, pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Most people spend their lives running away from pain. They try to hide it, numb it, or pretend it does not exist. But pain always finds a way to speak. The truth is, pain is not your enemy. Pain is often the greatest teacher life will ever give you. Every difficult moment carries a lesson. Failure teaches humility. Heartbreak teaches strength. Rejection teaches self-worth. Loss teaches gratitude. The people who become mentally strong are not the ones who avoided suffering. They are the ones who learn from it. When life hurts, you have two choices. You can allow the pain to destroy your spirit, or you can let it shape you into someone wiser and stronger. Every challenge is preparing you for a future version of yourself that could not exist without struggle. Think about the strongest people you admire. Their strength did not come from comfort. It came from battles nobody saw. It came from sleepless nights, painful sacrifices, disappointments, and moments where they wanted to quit but kept going anyway. Pain forces you to grow. It beyond limits you never thought you could survive. Sometimes life removes people, opportunities, or comfort because it is trying to prepare you for something greater. Do not ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Because one day, the pain you are experiencing now will become the wisdom that guides your future. The struggle that hurts you today may become the story that inspires someone else tomorrow. Pain is temporary. Growth is permanent. And if you choose to rise instead of surrender, your suffering will not be wasted. Number two, your lowest moment can become your greatest turning point. There comes a moment in life when everything feels like it is falling apart. The plans fail. The relationship ends. The dream collapses. The pressure becomes overwhelming. And in those moments, it feels like life is against you. But sometimes, what feels like the end is actually the beginning. Your lowest moment has the power to become the turning point that changes everything. Why? Because pain forces you to wake up. It forces you to see life differently. It forces you to discover strength you never knew existed inside you. Many people only change when the pain becomes unbearable. Comfort rarely creates transformation. Struggle does, pressure does, hardship does. When life hurts deeply enough, it pushes you to grow or stay broken forever. The strongest version of yourself is often born in the darkest season of your life. Think about it. A diamond is created under pressure. Steel becomes stronger through fire, and human beings often discover their true power after surviving storms they thought would destroy them. Do not be ashamed of your lowest point. That moment does not define your future. It is simply part of your transformation. Every setback can become fuel. Every disappointment can become motivation. Every painful experience can become the reason you refuse to stay weak. The people who inspire the world are not people who had easy lives. They are people who refuse to stay down after life knocked them down. So if you are hurting right now, remember this. Your current situation is not permanent. You are not stuck forever. You are in the middle of becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than before. Sometimes life breaks you so it can rebuild you into who you were truly meant to become. Number three, stop street. Preparing in silence your voice matters. One of the most dangerous battles people fight is the battle they never talk about. So many people walk around smiling on the outside while silently breaking on the inside. They carry pain nobody notices. They fight anxiety, fear, loneliness, and emotional wounds in complete silence. And the longer pain stays hidden, the heavier it becomes. You were never meant to carry every burden alone. Strength does not mean pretending everything is okay. Real strength means having the courage to admit when you are hurting. It means allowing yourself to heal instead of constantly hiding your emotions. Many people believe they must suffer alone because they fear judgment. They fear looking weak. But healing begins the moment you stop pretending. There is power in honesty. There is power in speaking your truth. The world teaches people to hide emotions, but emotions ignored eventually become emotional prisons. Pain buried deep inside turns into anger, exhaustion, hopelessness, and self-doubt. You cannot heal what you refuse to face. Do not let your pain convince you that nobody cares. There are people who understand your struggle more than you realize. Sometimes one conversation, one moment of honesty can save you from years of suffering in silence. And even if nobody understands your journey completely, never forget this. Your life still matters. Your story still matters. Your presence in this world still has purpose. The scars you carry are proof that you survived. The tears you cried are proof that you kept going. And the fact that you are still here today means there is still something greater ahead of you. You do not need to be perfect to be valuable. You do not need to hide your pain to deserve love, peace, or happiness. Healing begins when you finally give yourself permission to be human. Number 4, the battle inside your mind is the hardest battle of all when life hurts. The real battle is not always happening around you. Sometimes it is happening inside your own mind. The negative thoughts begin to grow louder. Doubt whispers that you are not strong enough. Fear tells you nothing will ever change. And slowly, your mind becomes a battlefield. This is where many people give up. Not because they are weak, but because they allowed negative thoughts to control their future. Your mind is powerful. The thoughts you repeat daily shape your emotions, your confidence, your decisions, and ultimately your life. If you constantly tell yourself you are broken, defeated, or worthless, eventually you will start believing it. But if you train your mind to keep fighting even in pain, you become unstoppable. Mental strength is not built during easy times. It is built in moments when you want to quit, but choose to continue anyway. Every difficult day is training your mind for resilience. Every painful experience is teaching you endurance. You must learn to protect your mind from negativity. Stop feeding your mind with fear, comparison, and hopelessness. Speak life into yourself even when life feels heavy. Remind yourself that storms do not last forever. Some days survival itself is a victory. Getting up, trying again, refusing to surrender, that is strength. Do not believe every negative thought that enters your mind. Pain changes your emotions, but emotions are temporary. Your current feelings are not permanent facts. The strongest people are not people without fear. They are people who kept moving forward despite fear. You may feel exhausted right now. You may feel emotionally wounded, but your story is not over. Your mind can either become your prison or your greatest weapon. Choose to fight for yourself. Choose to believe that better days are still coming. Number 5, every scar you carry is proof that you survived. Too many people are ashamed of their scars. They try to hide their past, hide their pain, and hide the battles they fought. But your scars are not signs of weakness. They are proof of survival. Every scar tells a story of pain you endured, the story of nights you thought you would not survive, a story of moments where life tried to break you, but somehow you kept going. The strongest people often carry the deepest wounds, not because life was unfair only to them, but because struggle shaped them into stronger human beings. Do not let your painful experiences make you feel damaged. Your struggles have given you wisdom, empathy, strength, and resilience that comfort never could. People may see your success one day, but they will never fully understand the sacrifices, heartbreaks, disappointments, and silent battles that built you. And that is okay, because you know what it took to survive. You know the pain you carried when nobody checked on you. You know that strength it took to keep moving forward while fighting emotional storms inside your heart. Never be ashamed of your journey. Some scars are invisible, but they still tell powerful stories. Emotional wounds heal slowly, but healing is possible. Time, patience, faith, and self-belief can rebuild a broken soul. One day, the pain you survive will become somebody else's hope. Your story may inspire another person not to quit. Your survival may become proof that difficult seasons can be overcome. The fact that you are still standing today means something powerful. Life did not defeat you. You survived every bad day before this one, and you will survive this chapter too. Your scars are not reminders of weakness. They are reminders that no matter how hard life hits you, you refuse to stay down. Number 6, your comeback will be greater than your pain. There's something powerful about a person who refuses to give up after being broken by life. A comeback story carries a different kind of strength because it is built on pain, endurance, and courage. Right now, you may feel lost. You may feel like life has taken too much from you. But never underestimate what can happen when a person decides to rise again. Your current pain is not the final chapter of your story. Some of the greatest transformations happen after the hardest breakdowns. People rebuild themselves every single day. They recover from heartbreak. They overcome failure. They rise after rejection. They find purpose after pain. And so can you. Do not allow temporary suffering to convince you that your future is hopeless. Difficult seasons do not last forever. Life changes. Situations change. People change. And you could change too. The comeback always begins with a decision, the decision to keep going even when everything feels heavy. You do not need to have all the answers today. You do not need to be fearless. You just need to take one step forward at a time. Small progress is still progress. Healing slowly is still healing. Moving forward with pain is still strength. One day, you will look back at this painful chapter and realize it made you stronger than comfort ever could. You will realize that the pain taught you resilience, patience, gratitude, and inner power. The people who doubted you will see your growth. The struggles that almost destroyed you will become proof of your strength. And seriously importantly, you will finally realize how powerful you truly are. Your comeback is being built right now in silence, in struggle, and in persistence. Keep fighting for your future. Keep believing in yourself even when life hurts. Because the strongest comeback stories are written by people who refuse to quit.